Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is May the 14th, 2021. I got you. When we understand some things that's not going right in our prediction, we'll come in and break in and tell you all, hey, the prediction that we did earlier, the market is not panning out that way. So obviously we need to come in and update you all on that and see where we're expecting the price to go next. And we're going to show you all that today for Aurora Cannabis, right? We did our video on May the 8th, 2021. Here it is, the 14th, and the market is still giving us weakness. There's some times to where you got to realize that the market's not doing what you expected it to do, and you need to cut the strings and move on. And we're going to do that today for Aurora Cannabis, because when I'm looking at this price chart against our prediction, the market is overwhelmingly still weak. Okay, the market cannot even grab any legs to continue to move higher in price from the day of when we did our video. So that kind of tells you how the scales are tipped and which one is winning out in the market versus strength and weakness, right? For us to not even see any strength of us producing this video, of us producing this prediction, lets us know that the overall market is definitely giving us some weakness in Aurora Cannabis, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to reevaluate the situation. Obviously, the market is not strong. Obviously, the market in Aurora Cannabis broke this trend yesterday, our support area of $7.50. So there's only one more direction that this market can go, and that is lower. So we need to come in, try to pinpoint where the market support is going to be now, seeing that Aurora Cannabis broke $7.50 to the downside yesterday. Okay. So now, before I break all of that down, today's the first time ever seeing this content, and you actually see someone who is placing a prediction on the price chart. You need to come back, support us, like the video, share the video, subscribe, and come back again and again so that you can learn this for yourself. Okay, we got you. We're going to be one of the only places of realistic accountability and transparency so that you all can always see what we're expecting the market to do. Will we get it wrong? Obviously we will. You guys can already tell from what we talked about on our video on May the 8th that we were expecting the strength. It didn't give us that. So you'll even see when we get the predictions wrong. But you know what? That's still an opportunity for us to learn as to whether or not the market is doing what we expected it to do and how we can avoid that going forward in the future. Okay? Take that as a learning opportunity. So now we've learned our lesson though, because from the outset, right out the gate, the market in Aurora Cannabis was down 5.62% after we did our prediction. So automatically, our alerts should have been brought up saying, okay, the market is not giving us what we expected it to do. So we need to be a little bit more vigilant and watch the market a little closer, because we continue to see the price drop, right? And we already identified an area of support right there around $8. Okay, so once we saw the market in Aurora Cannabis close below $8 right here, which is on May the 12th, we should have known, okay, yeah, this market is still weak. It has broken our area of support. And the following day, we still saw the market in Aurora Cannabis drop. So this didn't go right. Okay, so if we were to get out today on the close of yesterday, we'll be down 18%. Right there. Okay, so now let me zoom out, because obviously that $7.50 area is not support in the market in Aurora Cannabis. You guys can already see on pre-market that we are already hitting this area of support last from 2020. Okay, we see a couple of days to where the market in Aurora Cannabis consolidated and trade and held support around $6.75, give or take. Now, as we break out into the longer time frames, this area is being tested right now. So in the long term, we still see weakness. I wouldn't be surprised to see the market in Aurora Cannabis come all the way down here towards $5.60. Yes, $5.60. Okay, so let's check out the time frames real quick, and let's see whether or not we're getting the strength or the weakness in the market. So this is the 3-day, and the market here currently is giving us some weakness. I'm really paying attention to where the market is right now in pre-market because we can actually see the market hold support there and go higher. Next area is going to be $6 even, all the way back down to $5.75. Okay, so let me swing this over to the 2-day. And yeah, we're still seeing the weakness to the market in Aurora Cannabis. Let's take a look at on a weekly time frame. And this is where the weakness really is showing forth. Okay. So looking at this from a weekly basis, the market in Aurora Cannabis is definitely giving us some weakness. Now, we told you that we had 750 as support originally, but from a long-term basis, it's going to be around $8.25. Okay. So yeah, we're still going to play the weakness into the market in Aurora Cannabis, and you guys can tell that's about 18.25% movement away from where the market closed yesterday. Okay, I see no issues with the market in Aurora Cannabis coming back down to around $6. It might fall up a little bit closer from $6, like $6.10, something like that. It rarely ever hits exactly as to where we expected it to go, but we can literally see that support area come in Aurora Cannabis around $6. Okay, so all in all, we're not looking for the market to come in and hold support where it is now at $6.75, maybe around $6.31 to $6. So we're going to hold that. I mean, it's just that simple. When the market doesn't go the one direction you expected it to go, then you already know you could cross that out and not expect the market to go higher. So that leaves us two other options. Either the market's going to trade sideways, or we're going to go lower, since the trap didn't go the way that we expected it to go originally. So you can X that one out. So this is the new play that we're doing into the market in Aurora Cannabis. Still showing you all the weakness. Still expecting this stock to go lower in price. And we got our new area support right there around $6 into the market for Aurora Cannabis. And that's it. I mean, it doesn't take too much time. You don't have to look at analyzing, 15 indicators on your chart. You don't have to read 14 articles as to whether or not Aurora Cannabis is a buy or not. The trap tells us everything we need to know. And this is what it's telling us. So now, drop the comment in the comment section and let me know, what do you all think the market in Aurora Cannabis is going to do? Let us know with a comment in the comment section. And that's it. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.